Well there, I'm there. If you're wondering what's happening in my room right now, well, I'm doing some changes and cleanup for next time I make videos like this, but that's not the point. What the point is that I'll be covering 5 yoyos with the best Fingerspin house I tried on those yoyos, and just to make it clear that I'll be focusing on the Fingerspin house or cups as a whole on the yoyo that not only I covered, but also the ones I got in my collection. How cool is that? But before I go to the list, make sure to check out my website from schedule below with photos, videos, and much more. Or you can also check out my online yacht shop with many high quality yacht stations from major brands and shipping for Australia and worldwide like United States, UK, Canada, Japan, and much more. Very cool one, alright? Now let's get into it, shall we?
Number 5. Bullseye by YOYOFACTORY. The Bullseye is a male yoyo released in 2023. It's designed for advanced yoyo tricks, and one of the notable features being the Fingerspin dimple, but the way questioning doesn't really work. Well, yes it does. Let me explain. The dimple has a decent depth that helps landing your finger in place, which works for many DA tricks you can perform. I also really like the earrings that work on a target, and the cut straight usually makes playing Fingerspins very easy. But I'm not saying it's perfect at all. Some of the more advanced Fingerspin tricks can be tricky, especially when trying to switch from one finger to another, as the cut here needs some improvement for better consistency on the Fingerspin cat, and sometimes the yoyo can wobble during the Fingerspin, making it less stable for Fingerspins, and can explain why it falls off when you're trying to catch it sometimes. Although it's still a solid yoyo with a good Fingerspin dimple, especially for many DA tricks. I actually got this on my birthday years ago, and for around $40 in USD, I say it's a pretty good value for a Fingerspin yoyo like this. Number 4. DA by YOYOFACTORY.
Now, before I get to the yoyo, I just want you to know with a note that the axle on the blue yoyo I was feel the whole time actually broke the thing of production video. I tried to fix it with a wrong axle, but now it's stuck and I can't get it out. I can't replace the yoyo or remove it from the list, but luckily I own backup of the same yoyo, but in red and black colorway. So you want to be careful when maintaining the yoyo and axle, and also when you're tracing apart and resetting the yoyo again, or either blow like my blue DA did. Let's get back to the yoyo.
The DA is a male yoyo released in 2022 as a re-release of the most forgotten male era. Now brought to us with the purpose of wearing that good old DA trick, but is it actually good as a Fingerspin yoyo? Well, you bet the yoyo went pretty good with the dimple. As the yoyo walks on your finger that always holds still, because the cut is much thicker this time, which makes it easier to catch and hold your finger, creating consistency for precise DA tricks, and it even works better for more advanced Fingerspin tricks than the bullseye, while also maintaining the Fingerspin stability when noticing when wobble while spinning. Even when you move or twist your finger, it will always stay still for the most part for DA or Fingerspin tricks. Of course, it's not perfect, as you could miss the cut sometimes, especially if you're watching the trick or trying to slide a bit too ambitious. But overall, the DA yoyo works great for both the DA trick and more advanced Fingerspin tricks, and today it still performs really well as a dedicated Fingerspin yoyo. It wasn't even followed up with a wide version called the DA King, which I reviewed before. Number 3. SHOUTOUT by MAGICYOYO and Fintech. Now, it might apply if you own the original SHOUTOUT yoyo, but anyway, this is the master of the old SHOUTOUT yoyo bought to us by the 2 yoyo companies, and return your designer James Payne to remodel the SHOUTOUT yoyos and release it to the public, as I've done a review of the 2 before, but it's worth repeating for the Fingerspin dimple. The yoyo masters really well for many Fingerspin and DA tricks you can think of, all based in the well-designed Fingerspin dimple here, but not only walks your finger place, but also the dimple depth makes it easier to hop the yoyo from one finger to the other. Plus, I love how the yoyo knows where my finger will be and locks it in place like that, showing how well they're not only redesigning old yoyo, but also maintaining the same good features as their old versions. But with this one rule for, the yoyo can tend to wobble and fall at times like that, which can get annoying when you just start out all finger spinning, but regardless, this serves as a pretty great remaster on the old SHOUTOUT yoyos, and it will remain one of my favorite Fingerspin yoyos of all time for me, what the one we might get to later. Also, fun fact, I had used this yoyo in many of my yoyo sync videos because the green color shines pretty good at black white, and I reviewed the yoyo before if you want to check it out on YouTube.
We're halfway to the video. If you like my content so far, don't forget to subscribe me so you can never miss out on your content and so much more. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Number 2. Metal Scale 2 by Monzo Fintech. Just like Scale 2, it's a re-release mode of the old Metal Scale here for 2017, and I gladly brought this year back because boy, it is one of my favorite Fingerspin years of all time. Just like Scale 2, it works really well with Fingerspin tricks because of the same great Fingerspin dimple used in the plastic version. Whether it lands on your finger, it always stays in place, and when you're hopping or catching the yo-yo like this, it precisely catches your finger every time. You can feel how deep the cuts are that makes it perfect for any Fingerspin tricks you can master, and whenever you throw a yo-yo in a different angle before landing Fingerspin, the well-designed Fingerspin cuts will hold on your fingers regardless of what angle you throw for the most part. But unfortunately, it comes with the same flow of the plastic version, that being that sometimes the yo will fly off, missing the Fingerspin cuts, and that could be frustrating sometimes too. Plus, at first depending on your finger or your nails too, so make sure to take care of your nails to help improve chances of precise Fingerspin lands. Overall, the Metal Scale 2 is still a great remaster of the old Metal Scale yo-yo that works as a Fingerspin yo-yo. In today's world of yo-yoing, where golfing and theatrics are still popular and relevant to this day. So yeah, this can be a good metal Fingerspin yo-yo for everyone. And our number 1 goes to Chico by Offset. An advanced or professional yo-yo released and advertised as the most advanced Fingerspin yo-yo in the market. Ian got a documentary video about the yo-yo, and I'll tell you that this yo-yo is a prime example of great Fingerspin design on yo-yo. One of the biggest points on the yo-yo has to be the Fingerspin dimple here, since it's mandated in physics a special kind of technology called orientation. The yo-yo not only works on your finger every time, making it perfect for Fingerspin tricks, but also when you throw a yo-yo in a different angle, the yo-yo rotates around until the yo-yo lands on your finger firmly like that. I also found the yo-yo really fun to perform Fingerspin tricks, and today still remains to be one of my all-time favorite Fingerspin yo-yos to land the iconic trick. Sure, you might slip off during the orientation process a few times before, but for my throws, it always lands on my finger with hopping or catching the yo-yo's dimple in different ways, always stick to the landing all thanks to the Fingerspin dimple. When looking for a great pre-quality Fingerspin yo-yo, I highly recommend you to try it, and you might have as much fun at Fingerspin tricks as me. Now before I end the video, I would like to bid for all the nations for this list. YOYOFACTORY Air built and began an instant yo-yo with a Fingerspin dimple, as it shares the same good qualities as the DA yo-yo and allowing you to do DA tricks. MAGICYOYO 311, a metal yo I caught before that works good and suitable for DA tricks, even behind my arm, despite the yo slip off sometimes too. Offset plastic cheat code, works a lot like a cheat code but cheaper, made in plastic and built as a beginner on instant yo-yo, still works for Fingerspins though.
So what's your favorite Fingerspin yo-yo? Drop all your answers in the comments below, and thank you for watching. Make sure to give a like, comment, and share. And you can follow me if I share from all your content like this, and you can support me by donating me on PayPal if you want to. Bye!